Hello, my Virgo friends. Guiding Halo here. I hope all's going well. Let's find out what's coming in for you, money, finance, and career. What does Spirit want you to know about your soul and this whole thing about making money and this whole thing about love and life, this whole thing about everything? What does Spirit want you to know at the end of May about your trajectory forward? Perseverance. You have many gifts no problem can withstand. The power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So it might feel like you've been in a time of homeostasis and you've had to persevere, and it's been trying, maybe even exhausting, but the Divine's asking you to keep going. There's something about you thrive in dry conditions. There's something about your mind that is powerful, very powerful. I feel as though you're kind of ramming your way forward, but you've got to be more patient with circumstances and situations. Diligence, being very diligent, very perceptive, very paying attention to the very small details. We have a very high vision of what needs to happen and why. And I think when you get into your mind, you tend to get a little bit stuck in the circumstance or situation. You know what? I put that there. I'm going to leave it there. I wasn't putting those cards on that side initially. So being diligent, persevering, stepping towards what it is you want to do is something about a checkpoint, like I'm getting a checkpoint. Time for beginner mind. How would you start? What would you do? New ideas, new things coming. I feel as though it could be challenging, but you've got to take on a perspective of starting the new. How would you start from scratch? Maybe that's the way to look at it. Maybe that's the way to communicate. If we were to start from scratch, how would we do this? How would we manage this? How would we do whatever we're doing? Time for a beginner mind. You can always start fresh. It's like I always say, tomorrow's a fresh new day with no mistakes. You can always start fresh. You can always have renewed joy. You can always change your energy and bring a beauty forward. It's time for that beginner mind. There could be an apology coming your way or an opportunity, big financial opportunity. Money is going to be looking good during this time, and I would say it's coming to you because of your diligence, because you're being very diligent with your money perhaps. A new start in financial stability. This is coming because of all the work you've done all along. I feel as though Divine's carried you through a certain situation. Perhaps you're dealing with something toxic. You've had this karmic thing needed to be broken in a cycle, I would say, of money. What's mirroring the situation? Your ideas of money, how money starts, and some sort of connection. In between, there's been need to be diligent with your career, your money, your finances, to persevere and to somehow begin anew. Time for beginner's mind, to start something new, to create something new, to bring in a new, even a new tarot spread, you see. I'm doing a Virgo reading, and my Virgo kitty here has come up to say hello. Her name is Marcy, and she's just sitting here all pretty. It was so precious. Yeah. She rarely ever jumps up on here, but interestingly enough, here she is. I think she's feeling Spirit's call. It's time to start anew, begin something new. Take a leap of faith forward and step into it. Let's see what that brings. Hi, kitty. She's actually bumping my elbow with her nose. She's like, love me, mama, love me, love me. Nine of Wands, feeling defensive. Not sure, you're trying to protect what you've created. Not sure if you can have this new beginning. Not sure if you have the money and the finances. The Divine just wants you to remember that your diligence is going to pay off. There's some sort of fear. Wondering if it's all going to disappear. Wondering if you be diligent with something, you put your attention to something, you focus on everything with absolute precision, putting the energy and effort into it, if it will pay off. Not seeing the positive in that circumstance. There could be a new opportunity coming your way for job, career. You very well may be like not very happy about a financial situation, but it seems that the more you give and the more you're diligent towards it and you persevere moving forward, it's going to bring massive bounty your way. There is definitely time for a beginner mind. It's time to start anew, time to start fresh. But there's this, like, looking at the past in a certain way. I wonder if you don't even know what the future would hold. Could be learning a new something, whatever that is. Spinning something in a new way. Time for a beginner's mind. What can I learn? What can I move forward with? Time for a beginner's mind and how to deal with some sort of karmic cycle you've been in. Maybe that's the way to get out of it. Five of Pentacles, fears surrounding money, fears surrounding stability, feeling left out of the financial thing. Why do I feel like there's some sort of, you feel as though there's been a curse on you or something? Maybe someone told you there's a curse on you for family generations, all the women in the family or something, and it's like they really want you to buy into that crap. But you're like, no. No such thing as a curse. I don't see the positive in focusing on that kind of crap. I believe that with diligence and perseverance, I can make it work. Queen of Pentacles, I can make it work. I think there's wanting to start the new, wanting to learn something new, wondering if the money and the finances will be there in order to bring it about. You have an incredibly powerful mind. You can reach what you want to reach. You've got to have patience and don't give up. There is a time of good luck coming. You've got to take a beginner mindset about how you approach things, people, circumstances in your life. Try not to force your way forward. It's kind of like waiting for the time for a beginner mind. Waiting for the time when you can start fresh. The Moon card, wondering if there's a toxicity going on in an emotional, there's some sort of something going on behind the scenes. You can't see the way forward. There's something possibly toxic or a new way to start. Something's happened toxic and you need to fix it. Or you feel the need to fix it, but the only way to fix it is with a beginner's mindset. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Pisces. Is very grounded earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So not seeing the way forward, but the divine says you can start again. You can start new, a fresh new day with no mistakes. You can make this happen. I feel like there's some modicum of trust or some sort of ideal that you went for, and all it did was create some sort of toxicity. But you can start again. The Ace of Pentacles is a new financial opportunity. It's an opportunity, a new job, a raise, an opportunity to build something moving forward. Dearest you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. So there's something about your motives involved here, about how it is you do things, why it is you do things. What's the goal? Is it financial gain? Is it emotion? What is the goal here? Is it happiness? Is it trying to build? What is your goal? Interesting. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So some sort of ideal that you had, I believe, has created some sort of toxic situation. Union. You have seen and unseen allies draw upon their strength, join forces with friends, and flourish. So there's some sort of friendship that needs to be brought to the forefront, communicating with the divine, a union with the divine, a union with another, finding who your friends are in the first place. There's change about you here. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. There's definitely some sort of thing about just flowing. Start with a beginner mindset. Can we start again? Sure, we can start again. Sure, we can. Tell me about what the angel's advice is. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. If you're concerned about your money, it's going to start going well. There's an opportunity coming your way that I don't know if you see the positive in, because you feel as though it's going to create a toxic tie. There's something you've wanted to let go of, but I believe that this is Father Saturn coming in here saying, you have, my friend, got some sort of tie and karmic situation you need to sort out. Yeah, you do. You got to step into a beginner mindset, start fresh, start new. And talk to people about that. Talk to people about you're trying to start fresh, trying to start new. Trying to move forward in a new way. Build a better and bigger and brighter you in all of your unions. I love you. Blessings to you.